Hi, everyone. Mari Mendoza here. Happy solstice. It's so exciting to be here today. And I'm coming from Mount Shasta, actually. I've been here a few days preparing, and now we'll be stepping into a conference, a Lemurian Life Expo, with many people who are gathering to hold the energies. So I wanted to talk a little bit about solstice today because over many eons of time, ancient people, indigenous people have been working with the energies of the earth. And we know that now, as we're coming back into this new age, it's not a new age, actually, it's ancient cultures learning how to live in balance on the earth. In our modern society, we threw all of that away. And now we're coming back to the awareness that we have to take care of the planet, and that we're also in a place of shift and change, and we're moving up in frequency and awareness. And so the prophecies that have come forward from eons of time are actually all coming forward to be transformed. And so that's where we are. Solstice is always a time for celebration in the indigenous cultures, like in Peru. The summer solstice is the time to celebrate it. The sun is closest to the earth in this moment. And so to celebrate gratitude and abundance, and to really tap into that energy and do prayers around love and uh, honoring the earth and noticing and giving beauty and celebration for the abundance, the diversity that we find here on what they call the Pachamama, or Earth Mother Gaia, whatever you call it. If you're new to this, or you've been a seasoned traveler within these circles, what we know now is that we are in a tremendous time of change, tremendous. And so the opportunity to step in, recently we had solar flare activity, and it's been documented for years that this solar flare activity is actually elevating the frequency on the earth, and we're being bombarded with light, basically. We had around us aurora borealis around the world. Actually, we had such a massive solar flare activity that it created unusual sightings in the sky all around the world, in places that would never have been witnessed or happened. And so many people got to experience the magical wonder of these beautiful skies and the energy in the sky. I have been talking about cosmic codes coming in on those solar radiation, the solar flares, these new cosmic codes coming in to help and assist the upliftment of the earth, and to help us evolve and move beyond the old paradigms, the old structures. So to see that with your eyes and feel the vibration and the wonder and the awe, I think that was part of our a little heavenly wink, so to speak, that was a gift to us to actually see what was happening. And so we have indeed been experiencing new cosmic codes, solar energy coming in, new solar codes. We are in alignment with the great galactic sun, our planetary sun, our inner sun at the solar plexus. All of this is lined up to help and assist as we evolve out of these old structures. So the solstice is a perfect time to find balance and reverence for your life, reverence for everything around you, and in a sense, lighten up and celebrate. We have been doing heavy duty work, lifting, through the last year. For myself, in the last 9 months, I did a deep inner dive, and found it very hard to socialize or do social media or any of that, because I was doing such a deep inner clearing. I was in a deep contraction energy, preparing to clear the way and open into expansion. So part of me was wondering, wow, what's going on? Because I really, and many of you have reported this to me as well, those of you that know me, feeling like isolating and wanting to stay home and rest. And we are experiencing tremendous change. And you are consciously or unconsciously taking it in. And so what shows up in your life, right now? What's really important is the celebration, because as like feng shui, when you clean out the drawers and the closets, you make room for new. Same thing internally, how we find a new balance. That's what's really happening. We have been clearing collective trauma, collective. And we're actually entering this time, this conference that I'm going to be attending, the Lemurian Light Expo in Mount Shasta. This is an opportunity to connect with people who are kind of vibing on the same level, right? So Indigenous people, and I've talked about this for a long time, Indigenous people, particularly in Peru, held this prophecy called the Condor and the Eagle. And the Condor and the Eagle was about the heart and mind, the eagle, the mental, masculine energy, technology, the condor, the feminine heart, the earth energy, the balance of those two, to bring sustainability in life. We have to bring those together. There's also the Lemurian Atlantis stories that are emerging, and that is about, we're in a timeline where we're right at the edge and verge of repeating the same thing. And whether you believe it or not, the stories of old, there was the Lemurian energy, the heart, the feminine, the reverence for the earth, the crystalline, that frequency of love and beauty. And then the Atlantis was the crystalline, the mind, the masculine, technology. And there came a time when the priests and scientists were at odds because of the crystalline technology going beyond and creating a dangerous situation. What happened, and there's many stories around this, but basically a cataclysmic explosion that forced civilization, many perished, and it was because of the ego taking over and disrespecting the earth and disrespecting. And so there was a huge collective cataclysm around that. And we have those that are working with these energies have been clearing all of this. You might have a fear of war or death or family dying. We are so ancient and multidimensional as beings, and we're starting to remember this, that we come from the cosmos. We have traveled through many, many different star systems, coming here to be a part of this evolution now. Maybe you've reincarnated here many times, but now is really important. And whatever the collective memory comes up, that's what's really important to clear, to really, really clear, to allow yourself to let go, whether it's with a family member or you're being kicked out of your family, or friends are leaving, whatever it is, whatever grief or guilt or shame, it's a time. They say that in a dysfunctional family, a family member who is the black sheep, they will kind of be pushed out, and they're labeled as a problem, or there's we don't like you. Usually that being has stepped in to move beyond those old family timelines and hold an energy for the new collective, the new earth. So many levels we're doing here, many, many levels. I could talk for hours on this, but being in Mount Shasta, being here for the solstice, the alignment of the sun and the moon. In this hemisphere, we have the sun at its greatest peak, the growing season. On the opposite side of the planet is the moon, the energy there. And so it creates a grand cross. And so this is a powerful time to find a balance, to find celebration, to move into this next energy, to balance the heart mind, and to move beyond the heart mind that we're used to, the low density, the lower 3D reality, and clear all those loops that we get stuck in, the patterns, to move above and beyond that. And so gathering together with like-minded, your like-minded family, your peeps, that your spiritual family and friends, to gather together to really hold the space of beauty and celebration and light, and whatever surfaces, to notice that and say, oh, let's clear. I'm going to do a short meditation, just a quick clearing, in a moment, to just allow for a transmuting. Everything right now is about evolution. This is a reboot. The planets are, lining up for a reboot. So much is going on. There's a grand design that we really don't fully understand, because this cosmos is immense. And you, as a being, whether you're fully aware of it or not, you will slowly open to that, or not. You may be very comfortable where you are, and that's also fine too. We all have a soul design that we've come here to experience in order to grow. And so if you find yourself being drawn to videos like this, or crystalline, healing, quantum, shamanic, all of it, I am a weaver of all of those energies. And so to be able to allow what is happening now, and to trust that what's happening, and to follow your heart, I call it following the dots, as a healing protocol. When you clear out old family patterns and old ways of being, new opens up. And some people, run and jump, and they're in it, and others hang back because of trauma, because of wounding family energies. And so whatever's surfacing right now, pay attention to it. You can change it. You can do something different, and you can live a different way. And so there are many around the world, and this has been going on for eons of time, but more collectively are coming forward now to hold the frequencies of the new earth. And what that actually means is that we are tapping into, we're going from carbon to crystalline. So our bodies are crystalline. We have body, mind, spirit. When you move into different new levels of awareness, you connect into the cosmos. We open into higher guidance. We get higher intuition. This is the opportunity to stabilize and anchor it there. And so more and more we're hearing about the quantum. I have a crystal here. I work with crystal grids. I sing and sound, do shamanic healing, quantum, evasive quantum, medical intuitive, sound healer, traveler through the stars, cosmic. I always wanted to be connected into the infinite and just travel around and get off the planet. But I needed to actually heal and get in my body so that I could bring heaven to earth. And that's what all of this is about, the bringing heaven to earth and bringing this ascension through our bodies. Instead of leaving the planet, bringing that frequency here. So our bodies are needing clearing. This is a Lemurian crystal. Now, it was said that in the time of the Lemurian Atlantean, they were working together at one point. A great call went out that there was danger of blowing up the planet or the city or whatever, the labs. The crystalline, the scientists had gotten their egos had gotten in the way, and they went beyond safety measures. And so the healers were programming the crystals with information, the Lemurian, to help us to remember, so that if something like a cataclysm happened, that we would be able to access that again when we came back into the consciousness, to be able to retrieve the information. So that's what Lemurian crystals are. I don't know if you can actually see the striations in the crystals. When these emerged, and they started emerging, I don't know, 20, 30 years ago, more and more, these crystals literally emerged from another dimension so that we could access these and start remembering ourselves. So in meditation, when you connect with this and sit with it, if you were working with this in that other timeline, you could access the information like a library that would open up to bring forth new technologies and healing that are important for the earth. So in this moment, I just want to tell you quickly about this. This time right now is about trust, okay? And I thought I would go look for some crystals in Mount Shasta because I love that, you know. Didn't bring anything with me, and I went and was kind of stalling for time. And the store I really wanted to go to, I put off, and I put till later, and I went to some others. I went into this store, and I was looking around, and I came around the corner, and this crystal just practically screamed out to me, hello, 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 right? I tune in, I can hear the messages and connect with the crystalline beings. So I picked it up, and the woman told me that she had just brought that out and put it in the case an hour before. It had been put away in a back room in archives for many, many years. And that this moment now, there was another person that was looking for something. She thought she would take this crystal. She got something different, and I came in, and this was the first thing that I looked everywhere, and this one was the one. So I have 4 of these at home. I create crystal grids to hold the balance and the frequency of the kind of energy field that crystal grids hold, so that we can stabilize through the medicine wheel, through crystal grids, we can stabilize certain frequencies and energies. So right now, all of the solar light that's coming in, this solstice energy, the balancing of Lemuria, the rising up of all these old structures and stories, if you want to call it that, the healing of the old timelines into a unified new timeline of the balance of the cosmic. In the Peruvian culture, they call it Sami Sonko, Sami Umai, high heart, high mind. When we lift into the higher levels of wisdom and love, that unified field clears all those old stories. So we're clearing collective trauma, the cataclysmic. Some people have memories of war. They have dreams of things happening. We are clearing that now collectively, all of the trauma and wounding of our ancestors. So in this moment, in this gateway, the energy of the solar light is magnified. So we're in this gateway, and it's time now to honor this solar energy. And around the world, think of it, around the world, there are people who are connecting in and holding love and balance. Imagine, many people say, well, I'm only one person, what could I do? Imagine 8 billion people on the planet holding the energy for love, holding the energy for high-minded, higher higher intelligence that comes from the infinite, the inspiration that comes from the infinite, the cosmic love that comes in, the elevation into new ways of being in civilization, new ways of communicating with each other, new language of love, new energy of community, sovereignty. What is sovereignty? When you step into your being and you know you are a divine being of light, of living light and codes. It's just an incredible time. Incredible. I invite you to tune in more. In a moment, I'm going to do a meditation. I forgot to add, my name is Mari Mendoza. My website is marimendoza.com. I have many meditations there, a lot of information, other YouTubes, Mari Mendoza Healing Arts. Let's connect together. This is about coming together in community and really opening to new levels of creation, co-creation, and collaboration. For all of us to celebrate, we've come this far, and many prophecies did not happen. We actually moved beyond because the collective was aware enough and awake enough that we moved beyond disastrous things happening. And so we are up leveling quickly. And that's why these quantum energies, to move into our infinite connection, we need to be on the earth and connect to the earth and honor the reverence of water, fire, earth, air, but also open into the infinite and open into what is most important now. And so I invite you now to just take a breath. We'll do a short meditation here and just allow yourself to close your eyes. And as you breathe in, just let all of those words, just let all of the words settle down. Let your mind relax and drop into your heart, just taking in a breath. And as you breathe in, breathing in, connecting through the mind, the heart, the belly. Bring your breath fully right through your core. When you release your breath, imagine the sa is a Sanskrit breath. It's a very beautiful surrender. Literally, it means surrender. It's a relaxing, deep breath in. Imagine on your breath comes light. And as you breathe in and bring it up into the mind's eye, down into the heart, down into the belly. Relaxing, letting go. And again, breathing in. Bring your breath up into the mind, down into the heart, the belly. Now bring yourself, as you release your breath, fully in the present. And we ask for the guides and guardians around us, our own healing teams and entourage of light. We call in the Most High and those who come from the crystalline and the higher realms of divine wisdom and love. All of the guardians of the medicine wheel who watch over the water, the fire, the earth, the air. The beautiful Pachamama, the earth. Take a breath. And as you breathe in, bring your breath of light through the head, down into the heart and the belly. Now send it down through the base of your spine into the earth, but with the intention to connect consciously, connect to the beautiful guardian that is the Pachamama, the earth. We live within this energy field of this most incredible, abundant, diverse planet. Tremendous amount of species, everything, diversity, incredible, abundant planet. And for a moment, think of this being, our earth, the Pachamama, as a celestial being that is floating through space like all the other planets. And we are part of this, and we are also part of the Milky Way and this solar system and many beyond. Think of the expansiveness of that. Breathe in. And in this moment, you are here embodied in this energy. We are within the energy field of the earth. Breathe in. and just tune in there. And from the core of the earth, beautiful crystalline pulsing light, living, regenerating energy. The earth is continually regenerating. Breathe up. Imagine this pulsing light flowing up through the many dimensions. And as it comes up to the surface, it pulses under your root. Breathe it up. And as you breathe it up, it flows up through the chakras. Connect the heart of the earth with your heart. Breathe up. And then as you breathe this up into your heart, breathe up and allow it to continue up out of the crown. Send that antenna as if you're intending to connect into the heart of the cosmos, into the infinite source, prime creator, whatever you want to call it. Breathe up. Love, God, Buddha, breathe up. Open into the infinite cosmic heart. And as we open into this, we open to the highest frequencies here, the highest dimensions of love and divine wisdom, inspiration. And as we open to allow, a great pulsing from there flows out in a response to our love and gratitude. Thank you for this incredible opportunity, this moment. And as that energy flows out into the infinite, it comes back around. The native call that the sacred hoop. As that energy pulses from the divine, it flows through the many dimensions. As your heart is opened, breathe it in. Imagine this energy pulsing your crown. Breathe it in. Breathe it down through you into your heart. Receive, receive, receive. Receive this light. Receive the energy. Breathe it in. And allowing the cosmic wisdom, inspiration, the rainbow bridge to connect through you and send this energy of love and appreciation down into the earth. And as we ask for this energy around us, as we balance these three worlds, the infinite, the Hanikapacha, they call it, the superior realms of light, the Kaipacha, the physical, the Ukupacha, the within, these energies around us, cocooned in beautiful light, we call in now in this moment the great solar presence, the solar rays, the sun. Breathe. And as this energy light streams towards us, receive it, breathe. And imagine as you breathe that in, that you breathe it right through your core, all the way through. Breathe and bring this golden light in. And then when you release your breath, send it around you. And imagine that you send this, radiate it in every direction, in front, to the sides, behind, above, below. Breathe in. Golden light right to your core. Send it out. Breathe this energy around you. And as you receive this energy from the sun, what is it that you would like to do today? What would you like to manifest? What are you appreciating? See and feel this golden ray, this energy coming through you. Breathe in. Receive these codes. Imagine in this gateway of the summer solstice that a door opens. What will you invite in? Bring in the healing, emerald light flowing in. Bring in the healing that's needed. Bring in the violet light. We feel and sense the violet light. All of our guardians around us. Breathe us in. This beautiful violet, deep, deep indigo, white, crystalline, all the colors of the rainbow, orange, that juicy orange color for creation, golden, pink, the magenta, the energy of the magenta, the spiritual violet and red, the magenta ray that brings that frequency through your body, that ruby ray. Breathe in the lime green, the aqua, the blue, incredible blue. Breathe it in. And open all of these frequencies through your being. Open that door. What will you call in this moment? Be appreciative of everything that you have. Guide me and show me, divine universe. Bring me the trust I need, the courage to move forward out of the old pattern. Elevate my heart that I can release the fear and open to new coming in. Elevate my heart that I can love from a cosmic perspective. As an emissary of light myself, I am honoring all emissaries here We come from very far places in the cosmos. Breathe in. How do we love and respect each other? And as we open through the mind, the vision, the new vision, holding the vision for the new earth, keeping our focus there, what we focus on expands. Breathe. Love, wisdom, and trust. These threefold flame, the energy of the infinite, the Trinity, the three, the solar radiation. In this moment, one last time, open to receive this frequency of abundance, of life force. Celebrate this solstice. Breathe it in. Receive, receive, receive. See your whole entire being filling with this grace, love, beauty. Allow yourself, smile. Allow yourself to celebrate your wisdom, all that you have accomplished, everything that is in your life. Small little details, a small flower in a crack in a sidewalk. Appreciate beauty. Appreciate the beauty in others around you and notice that that is a reflection. Notice the beauty. Seek that out. Seek out the abundance, the joy, the light that's around you. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Bringing yourself back here into the room. Take a breath. As you breathe, bring all of that expansive energy. We are connected between heaven and earth. We are celebrating the solar light. I show this crystal one more time because it represents an affirmation that I trusted. I knew it was there and I relaxed. And instead of worrying and stressing, I relaxed and I went about my day and I felt the timing and I said, oh, I think I'll go over here now. And I went in and this crystal emerged in the perfect timing out of its archive of many, many, many decades. It came out of hiding, right just in time for me to witness and connect. And so in this moment, trust what you're doing. Trust the love. Notice the love. Witness. Step back. Witness. Everything that's happening, many people are being triggered. Whatever is going on with someone else, it's not about you. Do not take it personally. Notice it can come from, their reaction can come from a reaction, an old story, an old trauma wounding. Where are you? Stay in your light, stay centered. Be the sovereign being that you are. More shall be revealed. We're always healing. There's more levels of that. Know that you're surrounded, that the galactics and the cosmics are coming in stronger and stronger because it's most important. We need that support. Somebody asked me recently, why would I need to connect into the 12th dimension? Because those beings that come from there have done all of this before, and they have tremendous guidance and reassurance for us and support. And so in this moment, we call all of the divine, those who come from the highest levels of divine wisdom and love, to continue to surround, anchor, and bring this support to us. The energy, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm open, guide me. It is simple as that. Trust and love. I honor the light within you. It is finished in beauty now. Happy solstice. I truly love and adore all of you that are stepping in. We are doing this together. Let's co-create something amazing. Let's be part of the miracle. A miracle is simply a shift in perception. Think about it. What do you want? And so it is finished in beauty. Beauty before us, beauty behind, beauty to the left, beauty to the right, beauty above, beauty below, beauty all around. I honor the light within you. It is sealed with love and finished in beauty. Namaste. And so it is. Yay. Thank you. See you next time.